g'day. Yeah, this is just a quick message for some American comedian bloke called Rocky Dale Davis. How you going, mate? Yeah, look, I was being referred to a particular comedy stand-up routine that you made about killer Dachshunds or Dachshunds or whatever you called them. Yeah, so mate, look, you got to be careful making comments like that, particularly making jokes like that. I know there's some truth in the joke, mate, but you know you got to be careful with that because, as they say, pride comes before the fall. Now, I've got to be careful how I step because you know I've got the pride here. Now, here you got this one's not a Dachshund. This is a Patterdale Terrier. His great brother might be the Jack Russell, but she's got some purebred Patterdale Dachshund Bull Terrier pups. A little creation of mine. They're tough. They're probably the toughest earth dogs that have ever lived. Now, the difference between this and the other terriers, sorry about the wind, mate. I thought I'd just get a quick one out. See, this one's a purebred Patterdale Dachshund Bull Terrier. And yeah, he's the kind of thing, he's got that Bull Terrier nature. But he'll eat what he kills just the same as a Dachshund will, mate, yeah. So, I'm just trying to get a little bit closer in here because we are hunting right now, because we're hunting dogs. So what we got there, that's another purebred Patterdale Dachshund Bull Terrier over there, mate. And then what we got here is a Patterdale Terrier. Over there's another Patterdale Terrier. This one's called Hero. See, the definition of a hero is one who solves problems that no one else can solve. See those long legs and that slinky body? He solves all kinds of problems. Now, we got something swimming around in there, and we don't know what that is. Is that an eel? Or a fish or something? But either way, we want to be real careful. And there's my other purebred Patterdale Dachshund Bull Terrier. Over here, we got Xena. Now, she's a warrior princess if you've ever seen one. Now, this is a flood zone, right? Now, this is the best place. These kind of places are the ideal kind of places to go hunting, you see, because we're deep in the bush. No one can get close to us. Now, you see how the water levels come up here. So the water level's up about that high when it floods, you see. So it causes all kinds of devastation. And then we're able to get into these places and find the feral animals, such as the rabbits and the foxes and the feral cats and whatnot. So see, these ones, they might look all cute, and they are very small. See, what you're referring to as well, mate, is the mini Dachshunds or Dachshunds, badger dogs. In Swedish, they're actually called Dachshunds. There's a bit of trivia for you. So anyway, you're referring to the mini ones. So the standard ones are about the size of Elvis over there. I don't know if you can see. Elvis, come over here, mate. Just come and pose for the camera, mate. Elvis, come over here, mate. See, that's Elvis there, right? So that's about the size of a standard short-haired Dachshund or a standard long-haired Dachshund. Now here we go. See, so we've got the 4 here. So I got 7 of them, mate. 7. Now, did you say something about 7? Because, well, actually, there's 8 of us. See, we've got here, they're hunting these lizards here, see? Now, if the terriers were to catch that lizard and kill it, they're probably not going to eat it until they're really bloody hungry. But Dachshunds will just eat it straight away, mate. So, yeah, it's a real big thing that if a Dachshund does kill something, then it'll eat it. So if it killed a person, if 7 Dachshunds killed a person, they would eat the bloody thing. Whereas the terriers tend not to. So they'll be in for the hunt and kill, move on, hunt and kill, move on, hunt and kill, move on. But Dachshunds, which I don't have the Dachshunds with me, there's actually another 2 Dachshunds and then another 3. So, there's 3 puppies. They're only 4 weeks old, but the other 2 Dachshunds. So then when I'm out with 9 dogs, 4 purebred Patterdale Dachshund Bull Terriers, 4 purebred Patterdale Dachshund Bull Terriers, but one's like a throwback to a Patterdale Terrier, real slinky, but he's got that Dachshund nature. He's got a bit more in him, you know, and I finish the job, and he will actually eat what he kills, whereas these other terriers here aren't really inclined to do that. Well, I haven't let them get that hungry. They do eat what they kill, but the Dachshunds will eat it straight away, whereas I just don't feed my terriers until they eat what they killed, if they do kill something, like a feral. When I've got my 9 out there, if we come across someone like you out in the bush, and we heard jokes like you're making, I don't know if I'll be able to restrain my two little tiny mini fluffy long-haired, they're actually like mini Dachshunds, but they're ferocious when they're put into that scene, mate. I don't know if I'll be able to restrain just the two of them, but certainly not the other 7 that'd get you and drag you off into the bushes and tear you apart. And then the Dachshunds would eat you, mate. They would eat you. Anyway, I appreciate your work and your comedy, and like to have a sense of humour is indication of intelligence as well. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. See there's Zena going out there for a swim. I just got to make sure that I do know where my dogs are, what's going on, because you never know. You think your continent's a dangerous place, mate? Well, come over to Australia. You'll see what it's really like, mate. Anyway, I look forward to you giving me some kind of response to this one, mate, because, you Yanks, I know you all seem pretty fucking soft, to tell you the truth, but you talk like maybe you aren't so soft, so I'd really like to hear a response there. And if you want a dog that's going to prove you wrong, I got the dogs. How about this one here, the Boxer? He's a boxer because he walks like a boxer. So this particular dog here, I think he might be kind of having a bit of a psychedelic kind of experience, mate, because we had a bit of an incident with a cane toad in the last full moon, you see, where I told him to leave one cane toad, and we had this whole big thing about it, because I controlled my voice right, and told him to leave it, and then, like a minute later, then he's found another cane toad 4 times the size of the one that we just had that whole thing about telling him to leave the bloody thing, and he must have bit it out on the side of his mouth, and it was like, by the time they made noise, they don't make a noise, you got to watch them, mate. Like the Dachshunds do make a noise, but then you get these ones that are bred there, they don't really make a noise till after the fact. You got to watch. I got my little Bon Scott over there. You ever heard of a bloke called Bon Scott? Well, I got the little mini Bon Scott. His legacy lives on. He's like, rah, 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 rah. So yeah, he doesn't sneak up on you. And same as Moo, they won't sneak up, but that's the little Bon Scott, little black one there. But yeah, you see otherwise. You see that tail wagging? When you get that tail wagging, mate, you know you're on. It's action. Now, it doesn't matter what it is, because these dogs, that they have this thing about prey. They hunt for prey, right? They hunt for prey. But then when they're hunting for quarry, then they're a different dog, mate. They're a different dog. So don't you ever underestimate a Dachshund, no matter how small the bastard is, because yeah, it's hunting for prey. That's one thing. But when it's hunting for quarry, and a person or an old lady even, that's quarry. They'll fight back. If they can't get their feet that 30 centimetres off the ground, like what you're describing or whatever you said it was, about that, so about a foot off the ground, then I know you Yanks haven't progressed to the metric system yet, so still a foot. So you get a foot off the ground, then they won't be able to get you. Well, I'll tell you what, you might want to get about 4 feet off the ground, because they can actually jump up and they grab on you, like this fella here. They jump, then they grab on. You see this is my lovely jacket, comes from New York City, in fact, actually. What do you reckon? Well, this is what Moo did the other day. Where is it? See what Moo did? That was her saying hello to me. That's what she did. Bloody $700 bloody wonderful jacket made from Australian wool, but designed and made in New York City by some bloke. What's his name? Kenneth Blake. If you know the bloke, say hello to me. I know America's a big place, so you might not know him. There's a lot more people out there too. But if you do, give him a cheerio for me, I wear this jacket with pride, mate. But you see what Moo did to me? Saying hello. She was saying hello to me the other day, because I had to leave and go have a meeting where I couldn't take my dogs go over with me, I'm quite a sight, mate. Anyway, this is getting on a little bit long, but I just want to reiterate that you've got to be careful, mate. You've got to be careful saying these kinds of things. You've got to be careful making jokes about these kinds of things, because pride comes before the fall, mate. So I better warn you. You better not come to Australia, because my dog's heard what you said before. All right, mate. Wish you all the best and keep up the good work. Cheerio!